There is a new event in HSR Space Station Task Force. Herta has come up with a new research topic, and she has mentioned you by name, demanding that you participate. Hopefully it isn't anything troublesome. I think this is definitely like one of those daily login like commissions, or like they're called like assignments, but we shall see. Wait, I'm not going to be your test subject, am I? That's like the only normal answer. And right, it is the assignment event. I don't even think I can send anyone yet, can I? Because I still have this. Or maybe it's different. I forget. But I'll start with the Golden Commission. Emotion module calibration. Test my digital replica's reaction capacity to handle researchers' complex emotions, particularly her ability to grasp my zero tolerance for idiocy. If you're going to copy me, then you'd better replicate my attitude toward geniuses and fools to perfection. That's way more fun than making her do research. I don't really understand. It's so much easier nowadays because we have more characters to choose from. Finding Herta from Asta. Madam Herta has ordered all puppets to digitize their memories and upload them to the server. However, the puppets have wandered off across the space station. Please help locate each one and back up their data. Madam Herta said this is to test whether her digital self can think independently, but I have a feeling she just couldn't be bothered to do it herself. It really doesn't matter, huh? Core Response Protocol Protection from the Department of Implement Arts. The AI Herta exhibits decreased response speed when receiving low-quality queries. Reinforcement of her core response protocol is now required. Madam Herta claims she doesn't want her memory bank tainted by idiotic questions. Regardless, we must ensure the system remains stable. Wen Shiling, I kind of remember them. You know what? I don't like using the Trailblazer for this one because you never know. Clear Data, Department of Galactic Geopolitics. During AI Herta's learning process, she has accumulated large volumes of redundant data. Discerning scholars are needed to review and decide what should be preserved and what should be purged. Madam Herta refers to these redundant data as byproducts of intellectual contamination by those low of wit. A bit harsh, perhaps, but we also don't want her AI getting corrupted. Erudition, and destruction. And I think That is all, but we can chat a bit. I hate simulated universe. I'm on my lunch, so I totally forgot that this event was even happening and I collected all my commissions. So that's been done. So 4 more. Extreme challenge from Herta. My digital replica must undergo the extreme knowledge test to pinpoint the domains where she falls short of me. To truly replicate my thinking, you'd need a more refined algorithm and a vastly broader database. Don't try to pollute me with those paid-for guild junk. And erudition, obviously, and we can bring both for those on that mission. Repair team collaboration model from the Department of Insight. The AI Herta has denied all researcher access requests, stating they're too stupid. Please help to say something kind to coax her back. Madam Herta, wait! Please help me, Madam Herta. And then, no garbage feeding allowed. Department of Ecology. Some low-level researchers' misguided opinions have somehow made it into AI Herta's training data. Immediate cleanup is required to prevent corruption of her judgment. How is this any different from a force-feeding Madam Herta garbage? This is a disgrace. How dare they? Poison Madam Herta's mind. I guess I'll do 2 destructions. Doesn't matter too much. 100,000 questions of why. To enhance AI Herta's knowledge bank, we must identify the types of questions it fails to answer or answers incorrectly. Madam Herta told us, if you can find a question she can't answer, maybe you're not completely useless. This is our chance to prove ourselves. Sure is. And I'll be back. Oh yeah, I need to do this quicker than just 1-day intervals. But I didn't. So I'm gonna try and do it. It's also Friday today, so for the weekend I should have more time to log in twice. Anti-intrusion security protocol upgrade from Herta. I passed by a zone the other day and noticed signs of a hacking attempt on the screen there. Tell Asta that the space station's firewall needs to be able to ruin the hacker system directly. Make that girl understand that the wall she wanted is here. Firewall. IDK. I know what a firewall is, but I don't know how it could ruin a hacker's system. Rescue heartbroken researcher. Department of Cosmic Geography. While answering questions about planetary geography and climate change, the AI Herta delivered a psychological blow to the members of the Department of Cosmic Geography. We need an eloquent therapist to restore their self-esteem. She called us the Dirt Diggers. That was uncalled for, Herta. Fight fire with fire, Asta. The AI Herta has started contradicting herself when answering certain questions. We need to root out these inconsistencies and rebuild her logical framework. AI Herta can't claim space station research principles are absolute and then allow Asta to ignore all principles whenever she wants. That's not how it works. Okay. Genius wanted ASAP. Department of Insight. We've detected there's unknowable domain in AI Herta's database, and something seems to be intentionally hidden or deleted. It seems only those who meet her intellectual standards are granted access to certain content. Wait, are you saying not a single person in our department qualifies? Mayor. My only remembrance is Castoris. That's all. So, I didn't end up logging back in that day. Oops. So whatever. But there's still 8 more days left, and I think I have more than enough time. Tracing sparks of innovative thinking from Herta. I want to see if it can show even a flicker of my creative brilliance, or if it's just regurgitating what it's been fed. Find every instance where it might have shown original thinking. I'm genuinely curious. Multi-layered comprehension test, Department of Insight. We're testing whether AI herta can tailor her responses based on the questioner's background and comprehension level. After all, the original Madam Herta rarely bothers adapting her explanations to different comprehension levels. But it's simply, we'd like to confirm if AI Madam Herta is willing to explain her thought process for us smooth brains. From Emily. I don't think she should need to do that. Research Insights Exchange from Asta. AI herta has been a huge hit on the space station. Researchers have taken full advantage of their precious chance to ask AI herta questions and tackled several long-stalled research hurdles. Now it's time to bring everyone together and swap notes. Maybe even spark some interdisciplinary breakthroughs. I've tied up with some urgent work. Need to get me a few heavyweight guests to hold the fort. Sure. They look good together. Preventing intracognition collapse from Arlen. Some researchers have started questioning their self-worth after using AI herta. Per evaluations by the medical department, additional protective installations are required along the edges of certain station cabins. Honestly, I think every department should just get a portable defibrillator. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay, I also didn't double yesterday. I only logged on once. But whatever. We're getting close to the end. Existential calibration from herta. My digital replica has started doubting her own existence. This kind of suspicion clearly doesn't match my mental profile. Help me track down the root of this deviation and correct her. I've never once questioned my own worth. Where did this existential anxiety come from? If she's lucky enough to be my digital replica, shouldn't she be celebrating? That's kind of true. She has a point. Server overload prevention, maintenance engineer. AI herta has been bombarded with too many info requests in a short span. She can handle it, but the station servers sure can't. Feels like the terminals are about to melt. Maybe give them some maintenance. And I'll send Aventurine and Jeopard. They're basically brothers. Memory sync optimization from the Department of Insight. Some researchers noticed discrepancies between AI herta's memory and their own records when using her. We need to collect the data provided by AI herta and integrate it into the station's archives. Madam Herta's early research of the humanoid star system? Oh my stars. She even has this classified intel. Stop gawking and hit download already. And tracking irregular response patterns from Asta. AI herta will go offline at specific times. We need to trace these anomalies and determine the cause of them. Every day from 0300 and 0400, herta time system. No matter what I ask, she would say she's offline and ghosts me. Alright. You said. Self-improvement, herta. My digital replica must possess the ability to learn and improve on her own, which is the key to determining whether she can truly reach my level of thinking. Test whether she can recognize her own shortcomings and initiate self-correction. If all she can do is repeat existing knowledge, she's nothing but a glorified parrot, certainly not a digital extension of me. This is the final trial. Let's see if she carries even a sliver of herta in her. Reformat preparation. Hold on. Oh, I was watching someone's live streaming the Love Island reunion and they were like getting heated and I need to watch. They're still on it, but I want to move on. Reformat preparation Asta. Madam Herta has decided that the AI Herta experiment will conclude next week. We must prepare a full data backup and system reset procedure. The experiment yielded some fascinating results, but Madam Herta has deemed the digital replica a shadow unworthy of long-term upkeep. Please help to prepare the final report and shut down protocols to ensure a smooth conclusion. Okay. psychological evaluation from the medical department. Station researchers have developed a stronger than expected reliance on AI herta. We must evaluate this dependency and prepare everyone for the system shutdown. Some researchers are already treating AI herta like the real Madame Herta. They've even set up shrines. This is getting out of hand. That's funny. Honestly, Dan Hong and Hanya look really good together. Survey collection from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Collect final evaluations from all departments on the AI herta experiment. This will serve as a crucial part of the closing report. We're collecting feedback from every aspect. No matter it's good or bad, it all goes into the report. Madame Herta said she wants to know what everyone really thinks. And I think this is actually the last one. But I'll collect it at the end. I believe that should be it. I don't think there's any more commissions. But I'm wondering if there's like a little quest that'll pop up. And there is. I knew it. From Asta. Oh, the AI liked me too much. I see.